Mute all. And I'm going to share screen. Okay. So can everybody hear me okay? A thumbs up would be good. Can everybody hear me? Yeah, perfect. Excellent. Well, I'll just introduce. So just good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. My name is Rob. I'm a finance broker by trade. And I've been in that industry now for about 10 years, 5 years in England, 5 years in Australia. I took a break for a few years and came back into the industry because things are very exciting in the real estate industry. Money has always fascinated me, and I enjoy the professionalism of being a broker and helping people buy homes and saving money and also making money. And that's where CashFX comes along. I was very pleased to meet a wonderful lady called Joyce. I met her now, it must be just over a year ago. She came to my home in a professional person. She was I had some challenges with my feet, and she was really wonderful. And she said to me one day, she said, Rob, are you open to opportunities in business? I was like, well, that's a great question. And I was like, yes, Joyce, why do you ask? She said, well, I'm involved in the Forex market. I don't understand it, but I know there's a lot of money being made and people are being very successful with it. I think it's something that you would like to have a look at. And so she introduced me to some videos, and I got in. It was fantastic. I was really excited to see how it worked. And I'm really pleased now. I've been in nearly a year and I've seen some tremendous success. I've been in other businesses and it's exceptionally hard to get yourself started and make an income. I was making money straight away. One thing that I said is when I saw this is, can I get in and do I need to sell something every month, or can I just make money? Is that possible? And Joyce said, yes, you can, Rob, you can get in. There's no product as such to sell. There's no monthly memberships. There's no annual fee. It's you get in, you get started, you invest as you do with any business and you get started. So I did. I got involved and I shared it with a few people. And now today we have a growing business, and I'm very pleased and very proud about that. Anyway, welcome to CashFX. CashFX. Sorry, I'm just going to move this over here and I'll pop that on the screen there. So CashFX is a company that works in the Forex market. It's a $5.3 trillion a day business. It's exceptionally huge. It's recession proof. 437 billion the futures market is worth a day. 191 billion the equities market, and the New York Stock Exchange is worth $20 billion a day. So you can see $5.3 trillion a day. It's a huge business. There's a lot of opportunity. So Forex, as I mentioned, it's the most liquid financial market in the world. $5.3 trillion a day. It's huge. And as I mentioned, it's recession proof. So a bit about the CashFX group. The thing that the company prides themselves on is their transparency, their honesty, and respect to their members. They believe their values are the keys to a long-term successful partnership with their global members. The purpose of CashFX is to offer a premium academy and teaching system, which I'll tell you more about later, to assist members to discover financial success within the marketplace. So it's tremendous. As it says here, their positioning as a premium academy includes the most basic Forex trading concepts and instructions, whilst also supporting members that choose to develop trading skills, concepts, and mental development skills as they progress to advancing professional strategies and trading skills, concepts, and mental development. That's very, very nice. In a nutshell, basically what that means is it doesn't matter what you've done. You can come into this and you can learn how it works, and it's very simple. And I'm going to explain more. Certainly when I saw this, I didn't want to learn Forex trading. I've got enough to do with, in my finance business. But when Joyce said to me, it's all right, Rob, she said, we have a team of brokers that do all that work for us. All you need to do is get in, join, and be involved, and you'll see how the brokers do all the work for us. And she said, but you can learn if you wish, but there's the team here. So it was tremendous. So one thing for me, when I saw this, I'd seen businesses like this before, where you invest, there's Bitcoin, crypto, different things, trading schemes. There's all manner of things out there that have appeared over the years. I got involved in a business a few years ago, and unfortunately it didn't work, and it did crash, and I lost some money. So I was very wary about this. So when I said to Joyce, just who's behind it? Can I see who the person is? And she says, yes, Rob, gentleman called, and she showed me Huascar Lopez. He's an entrepreneur. He's an industry leading in network marketing, has a huge cryptocurrency success story. So I've seen a person. There's no purple curtain here. I can see who the owner is. That really fired me up. His business partner is Edwin Abad, very successful, run a very successful engineering company. He's the vice president trading of operations with CashFX. So I was really proud to know who the company was. And the other thing was, I said, where's the office? Well, the office is it's a beautiful new office. They've spent a significant amount of money on it. 10,000 square feet facility, and people from around the world can go there and visit. You can do training there. You can meet the leaders, so for me, I was like, wow. So I know who the owner is, and I can see the office. That meant everything to me. So that's why I got so fired up with the business. A little bit of the trading success. What makes CashFX so successful is how they do their trading. They have a proprietary software, which is called EA. So they have a very special software that basically does the work, and it knows how to trade and get the market at the right time. And they've got some expert traders that run that. So they've got a tremendous system there that helps with all the success. Some of the marketing tools that we have that allow us to build a business, quality support tools. There's a tremendous system that CashFX offers, and there's some other training systems that you'll also be able to see. We've got an automated Forex platform, which I touched on just now, a smart payment processor to get you paid when you get your bonuses. You actually get paid, the bonuses, the money turns up in your account, and I've seen it happen. So my belief level is like right up there because of that, and excellent business management systems. So I'll tell you about the CashFX Academy. Remember, I mentioned to you earlier, you can learn how to trade. You don't have to know how to trade to make any money. I make that clear. But if you want to, when you become involved with CashFX, you have access to a trading system, and there's various different levels. I'm not going to go into it in too much detail, but you will see there that there's the elemental series, the advanced professional series, and the supreme series. So lots of different packages that are available at different levels of teaching, depending on what you want. It's part of the business, but you don't have to do it. So I'll make that quite clear. So a trading pack is what you will take when you join CashFX. Most people get in at the $300 level, but you can get in at whatever level you like. I always say to people that I show this to, get in where you fit in. So I started with a $300 trading package, and $210 of that is actually traded. So $90 is for the Academy pack, the training system. $210 goes into the trading pool, which is traded on our behalf by the brokers on the Forex market. And there's a leadership program that's attached to all of these packages, which have PV, which is points value, 150 points. So you'll see that half a point of every dollar is worth half a point. And these points actually count, and they add up as you build the business. You'll see here, as you can see here, $500 package, $1,000 package, etc. I'm going to give some examples shortly on a $1,000 package, and I'll break that down for you. You can see, as I say, there's more packs here, right the way up to 100,000. You can come in and you can invest 100,000 right from the word go. But you know what? This is designed so that anybody can start at the basic level, $300 US. It's about 450 Australian dollars. When I had a gentleman I spoke to recently, he says, I don't have $450. I said, okay, mate, no worries. I really appreciate that. But what I will ask you is, do you have a takeaway? Oh, yes, we go here, we do this, we do that. We spent about $100. I said, you know what? I said, if you could just make a slight change and save that $100 for 4 weeks, I said, that will change your life with this system. And he was like, okay, cool. So he did that. He got involved, and he was involved at the 300, and he got started, and then worked it, and now he's working his way up through, through the level. And I've actually got some great people I'm looking forward to introducing to you at some point. So there's two terms that I'm going to be using here, and that you'll see yourself, is bear capital and bull capital. Bear capital is everything that you receive as the return on the investment on your trading package. That's bear capital. Bull capital are bonuses that you receive for achieving levels. I'll explain how they work later, and you'll see that you've got rank levels and there's points there as well. And I will give you some more details as we move forward. So here is the breakdown of that $1,000 package that I was telling you about. The bear capital. So the bear capital is the part that goes into the Forex trading. That on a $1,000 package, $700 of that goes in. And the bull capital, the other 30%, the $300 is split into two. $150 of that will come back to you or whoever. So let's say you refer to your friend, they get in at $1,000, then you will earn $150 fast start bonus. The other $150 goes into the Uni Level bonus that's kind of shared, and I'll explain that for you in future slides as we go forward. So trading results, the maximum amount that you can ever earn from this, the bear capital, is 15% per week. It's currently just under 1% per day, trading Monday to Friday. I believe it's 50 weeks a year. There's 2 weeks at Christmas time when there's no trading. And it is 24 hours a day for that Monday to Friday. So it's really awesome. I mean, the banks pay you between 1% and 3% per year, and we get paid just less than 1% per day. So it's about 230. I think I worked it out to be about 240% per annum. It's incredible, the returns. When the banks pay us just between 1% and 3% for our savings. So that 50% fast start bonus I mentioned to you earlier, it's just really just a little bit more information there to you. So remember that 50% bonus comes to you when you refer somebody who is on a $1,000 package. The other 50% goes into the system. That's the Uni Level bonus. So the 150 went to you, the other part goes into the Uni Level, and it's now shared between everybody. So your goal in this business, I'll give you an example shortly, is to introduce 3 people. 3 obviously then becomes 9, and so the numbers go forward, and I'll explain that. But you will be paid. So if you introduce your friend and they introduce to somebody else and they introduce to somebody else, you'll be paid 10% down to your level 4 of whatever bonuses that are coming into that Uni Level bonus system. There's about 4 different ways this company pays you. It might even be 5. I'll have to check on that. So you can see here on the chart how it works its way down. As you move up the levels and you really move up those leadership levels to executive, manager, director, president's public sector, move all the way up there, you will receive a percentage of those. And obviously the higher the level, the deeper that you get paid. So it's in your interest not only to introduce lots of people for themselves, you get paid bonuses, you will also receive the more successful they are, you'll also receive those percentages. I'm going to show you some other examples later. So this is the third way that we get paid. This is the force, what we call the force matrix. There's only 3 positions. Every person only has 3 positions available underneath them. So you'll see that what happens is once those 3 positions are filled up, it then moves down to the next level. So what that means is let's just say you get in and you only want to receive the commissions, the bonuses. You don't have to refer this business to anybody. I'll make that really clear. You don't have to learn how to trade, and you don't have to refer this to anybody if you don't want to. You can just benefit you can make money just from the bear capital, the trading from the Forex market. So this example here, the 3 becomes 3. It means that people that just get in and they only want to become an investor, they can also benefit from bonuses from new people joining the business. I have a whole bunch of people in my business because my upline, Joyce, and above her, Keita, who's a wonderful leader. She's actually just about to have $200,000 trading packages this weekend. Unbelievable what she's achieved. So I just lose my mind, losing where I was at then. So yeah, I've got all these people in my business because she's active, and I had no idea where they came from. So you can see here how the 3 becomes this figure here, and then 27 on your level 3 and 81. By the time you get to your level 10, you've got 60,000 members. If you can imagine all of that trading in different people's packages, you get a part of that. The force matrix is the most significant part of this business. You get the biggest bonuses. It's so really exciting by what this does. So this is that, as I mentioned to you, the force matrix level. A bit more information here. So levels 1 down to 3, you get 3%, and level 4, where there's 81 positions, you've got 5%, and so it goes down. It just keeps going down. So if you need more information on how this works, these slides are available. You will have access to those, and there's so much training. And I know that Joyce is going to mention something a bit more about the training just a little bit later. So the company, not only do they reward you financially, they also give you prizes for achieving certain levels. Sorry, my apologies. I actually went a bit quick there. So I'm just going to tell you about the first level of leadership, but there's lots of leaders, different leadership levels here. The first level of leadership is the executive level. You need to have 500 points. You need to refer 3 people. You've got to have a total group volume of 25,000 points. 15,000 of those can come from one team. So no more than 15,000 from one team. And you can see here it goes up, and you just get paid more money, more bonuses, and it's a mind-blowing opportunity. So when you achieve that first level, company offers you, they say, well done, congratulations, here's an iPad for you, or you can take $900. That's your that's completely your choice. You also get at the manager level a Rolex watch, or you can have $10,000, whichever you choose. There's wonderful travel opportunities at the director level and beyond. Worth $15,000. There's a Porsche. There's a Ferrari available as you move up to the ambassador level, $200,000. And there's a Lamborghini. I get really excited. This is the slide that excites me the most. The $500,000 as a global ambassador. I wouldn't mind one of those in my driveway. I think my neighbors would definitely be talking. So you can see this is a really wonderful opportunity. I'm going to open up the lines very shortly and ask for any questions. And Joyce is also going to share some special information with us as well. I just want to say this to you here. We can never guarantee success in this business or an investment or any business, but here's the guarantee I will make for you. Three things. Just do 3 things. Number 1 is follow the system. Just make a 100% commitment to follow the system 100%. Number 2 is don't let that negative mindset that sometimes happens to us. Don't let the what I call the emotional roller coaster steal your dream and stop you building this business. So so number 3 is I promise you, if you promise to follow the system for success and never quit, I guarantee you as much success in this business as you're prepared to work for. It's an incredible opportunity. So I'm really so fired up. So I'd like to thank you very much for your time this evening. I'm going to just work out how I do this. I'm going to open up and I'm going to hand over to Joyce. I'm going to ask everybody, if you'd like to, I'm going to ask you to unmute, but please do feel free to unmute yourself. And then, yeah, Joyce has got some. Oh, well done. That's awesome. I can see everybody unmuting themselves there. Let's move that over there. Okay. All right. Excellent. So, Joyce, it's when you can, yep, you're unmuted.
Yeah. Can everyone hear me?
Yep. Wonderful.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Over to you, Joyce. Thank you very much.
Well, the only thing I really wanted to promote tonight was Peter's Freedom to Dream page, because this is where all the information is. And even if you've just got somebody that you're just casually speaking to about this amazing opportunity, just invite them to join into Peter's Freedom to Dream, because that'll give them the most incredible information. And you can actually tag them into different videos, different pieces of information, and even to view her story is just amazing in itself, because that's how I became involved with this, because I read her story Mother's Day 2021, and it was then that I thought, this lady's onto something. I need to know what it is. So I read her story, and I mean, it's there. You can read it yourself. It's just an amazing story about Mother's Day. She her husband Shane got a phone call from his boss to say that they needed a truck driver for the day, and during the middle of Mother's Day lunch, he just went, and he had to go and do it. So, and then she put on her post also that she was very disappointed that this had happened during Mother's Day, and that she was hoping that her I can't remember the exact words, you'll have to have a read, her little sidekick, that's right, her little sidekick business would take off. So the first thing I said to her the next time I saw her is, Keita, what's this sidekick business that you've got? And it was actually at church. So she said to me, now is not the time and the place to talk to you about it. Let's set up a time and we'll have a coffee. So the rest was history. I got involved with her, and it's through Keita that we're all here today. So the praise goes to her. And yeah, so this is why I would dearly like to promote her web page, or to her page on Facebook, because it is fantastic. It's got everything you need to know. Invite your new people to come, invite members that you've already got that aren't involved. I tried to get Vince involved the other day, but he tells me that he doesn't have Facebook. But guess what? His wife does. So Pearl's now hopefully accepted my invitation to join Keita's Facebook group. So yeah, so that's pretty much all I've got to say tonight. But it is so important, as Rob said in his presentation tonight, just have to have a system. If you work to a system, everybody's on the same page. And you've got to excuse my croaky voice because I'm still apparently got long COVID, but that's another story.
Bless.
So yeah, back to you, Rob.
Thank you very much, Joyce. That was that's really really lovely. I really appreciate that, and I really agree with you that there's so much resource there, and without
absolutely
what Keita's put together, and sometimes I get stuck with something, I'll have a look in there. But you know, I think it's really true what you said. It's just to remind us to go back there and have a look. So I'm grateful for that. I'll certainly do that myself and make sure that I've got all the new people in. And so there's somebody here. I'm sorry, I'm not able to see who they are. I have asked to unmute. If you would like to say anything, please do. Kuya Dante, if you would like to unmute yourself and say anything, you're really very welcome to. Any questions or any feedback, or what I can do to tweak this and improve how these meetings. I just want to make sure that everybody gets the link. I think that's that I need to make that more easily for them to find. I'll make sure I put it in the text and share it and do whatever I need to do. Yeah, I will.
We've got somebody on the chat with an iPhone. Do you want to see who that is? Do they want to unmute and introduce themselves?
Yes, I've asked them to unmute, Joyce.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've clicked on the unmute button there, but I don't know who they are. So I've also asked Kuya Dante if you'd like to, Kuya, if you'd like to unmute yourself, if you have anything you'd like to say. But no, I'm sorry, I'm not. I don't know who I've just got it as iPhone.
Yeah.
Oh well, never mind. It's nice to see you. Thank you for joining us anyway. I guess I would like to just share from my own heart here that my passion. We have already some tremendous presentations that the leaders are doing for us, but I just felt that at a local level, I could just do my bit by, doing weekly presentations and allowing people to interact and creating that momentum. So yeah, that was my thing, and I just want to obviously get better. I'm still on my red, so I'm working that one out slowly. There you are, Kuya. Kuya Dante.
Yeah. Have you asked that question about how many points do team 1 will accumulate 15,000, or team 2 15,000, something like that, so that you'll be able to go to executive position.
Executive, yeah.
Yeah, did you want me to go back? I can show. I think that actually shows us that in the slide. I'll just.
There's a slide,
There
yeah.
it is. There it is. There, look. So
Yeah.
there we are.
So what is it?
Yeah, so you can see executive is 25,000 points, but 15,000 of those must come from one leg, and you need to make 300 referrals.
Okay, so maximum one team.
So
15,000, right?
Yeah, that's right. So it's three referrals, 3 separate legs, and you need a total volume in your business of 25,000. But 15,000 of that must come from at least one of those legs. So no more than 15,000 from one of those legs.
Yeah.
And now my understanding is as well with this, and just for myself, I'd like to get fully up to speed with that, is it's on a rolling system of 30 days. You maintain that. But if you have a momentum in your business, then that actually grows as it's done with Kita. I hope I'm looking forward to Kita joining us one of these days when she's a very busy lady, but I'm sure she'll join us. If we can get some commitment to get lots of people on this call, especially if I will ask her if she will join us, and a little bit about her, so that we can get some lots of people attending the meeting, and she will be there and she can share her story, and that will be really awesome.
She's on holidays at the moment.
Yes. I don't know where she was. She was somewhere on the other side of Australia. She messaged me.
Yeah, she's in Queensland.
She actually met with one of the leaders. It was fantastic.
I know. How good was that?
There's a great photo of her online.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Well, if there's nothing more, then look, I'm really grateful. It was a great opportunity to share with.
Okay, Rob. Do you want to advertise the CashFX in our Hyatt event?
Yes, absolutely. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop the recording.